away. Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Slow little roller to third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Here's Corey Seager. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the... Leading off the inning, Tyler Flowers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. A ball and no strikes. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Andujar is there, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Oh.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Set and the pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The left fielder.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Back goes Markakis at the track, the wall. Adios, pelota. Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That evens it up 1-1. Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty.
What the
Sometimes
fuck is
maybe
going
just
on?
attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Acuna digs in now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
In the air to center. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Yank fouled off to the right. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for Atlanta.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
The catcher.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Martinez.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Ozzie Albies. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The catcher.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lifted into center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle.
First offering on its way. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Shortstop, Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Corey Seager, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Full count, 3-2. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Takes a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Mitch Moreland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Grant Dayton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, bare-handed for 1. On to Freeman, a double play. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Strike called. 2-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch on its way. Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Riding in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 1 out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the base.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna, and he needs to make something happen.
What the fuck is going on? Why can't I hit that?
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 outs, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
5-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 1-0.
we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Outside, 2-1. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Ramos has got it. And the throw is in time. Polanco is retired. 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. Be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And there's a base hit on the line. Freeman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
That is good. The third baseman,
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out towards shallow right. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91.
And this will be a base hit as they, too, will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early. So here's Pete Alonso, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Markakis. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. McNeil blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joe Hedges.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No balls and one strike. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. Called a strike there, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now batting, Tyler Flowers. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Flowers is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, the skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can.
One third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. The pitch. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he gathers and throws to first for the out. Now let's see if he's okay. Mike Fultonevich comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nimmo.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Davis is there. 1 out. So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nimmo comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Now here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Good battle. Count remains full. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Acuna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Well onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop.
Now batting.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Michael Conforto will be next. Just hung in there on that one. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Conforto.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, the right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Robinson Cano.
And this will be fouled away. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in there.
Now back, number 6.
A.J. Minter is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. At the plate now, Jeff McNeil. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in score.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now the pitch. Hops this one up. Rosario stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Acuna digs in now. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Flowers corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
In there, no balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line.
If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Wow.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Rosario's got it. And there's out number 2. Nick Markakis digging in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So up steps Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Please join with the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So digging in now, J.D. Davis. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
From the stretch. Now the 1-0. Right side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
The center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Popped him up. Flowers has a play. One down. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. And it's quickly 0-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 0-2 once more.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ahmed Rosario becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to begin in the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. One down. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Betances is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now, 3-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now back, left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First delivery to him on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they start him out away with a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. J.D. Davis the next to bat. Left center, base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
He froze him on the fastball there. Robinson Cano goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. skied into straightaway right. Conforto is there to put it away for out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Tyler Flowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Ender Inciarte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Nick Markakis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Cespedes back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Nimmo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Wacha is credited with the win. Michael Kopech was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
And he popped him up. There to look it in as Simmons, one away. To the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. At the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 9.
So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Omar.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stewart has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scope has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Back goes Demerit. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. In now, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Look out, 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2. Santana leads off second with one gone in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Scope's got to hurry, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw not nearly in time, so despite. At the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody. At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scope is there. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Tigers,
stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Line hard into left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the try will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Maben is right there, one down. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He'll go to Scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. As he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the top of the
digging in, Omar Vizquel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Omar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
7-11.
Now here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The relay. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so into the box, Omar Vizquel. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first. At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. He grounds it sharply to third. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Gardner will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop.
In now, Omar Vizquel. As he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Right back to Britton on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Cleveland, the shortstop.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
7-10.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first. To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Soft liner towards short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious team.
Ready now, Omar Vizquel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, the shortstop, Omar.
A bouncer up the middle. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. How about that? Now batting, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cleveland, the shortstop, Omar.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, 1 away. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7-11.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night. Now in the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Omar.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And he pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about
a swing and a miss? Into the box, Omar Vizquel. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar.
In now, Omar Vizquel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Fisher, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Indians walk off as winners. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the American League, the shortstop, Omar.
No balls and a strike to count. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. To the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He hit a sac fly earlier. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Omar Vizquel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Omar.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Reined in. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
7-11.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he hits one on a line to left field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to strike. To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. And he puts it on the ground to 2nd. Fielded cleanly on to 1st, and the driver held.
Leading off to the Indians, the shortstop.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Liner towards 2nd, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, the shortstop, Omar.
And he popped him up. Meadows coming in on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tries to dump this one out to left. Oh, look at the dive. Nice grab. But into the box, Omar Vizquel. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar.
To the plate now, Omar Vizquel, as he rips it on the ground to second. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Omar.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. And there's one away. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2-0. Lifted into center field. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Omar.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Gray ready with the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in now, Omar Vizquel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 3 balls and a strike to Vizquel.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Omar.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. So now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. In now, Omar Vizquel. As he rips it on the ground to second. Moustakas is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. Line drive to center field. Schebler is there to make the catch, and Ellis. Riding in, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the shortstop.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe. To the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with at the plate, Omar Vizquel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Omar Vizquel. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded by Galvis. And a low throw to first, but Votto's.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar.
At the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Tied him up there.